Greetings and great day to you. So I am here in the kitchen making the first meal of today. So it is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we did a little bit of intermittent fasting this morning, not intentionally, but we kind of slept in, woke up about 8 o'clock and just kind of lounged around a little bit because we are quarantined and safe in our home. And so we wasn't really hungry. And so we've been just kind of hanging out, talking, having a great time. And now I am up, showered, dressed, and ready to make our first meal of the day. So if you watched the video on yesterday, you noticed that I did make the tuna, not so tuna, made from carrot pulp and chickpeas. And so this was the remaining that we had left. And remember I showed you guys, I'll show you how it looks, but this is like the remaining left. And so this was literally half a can of chickpeas and 4 carrots pulped. Actually, it was about 2 carrots pulped because we still have plenty left, which I did put the remains in the refrigerator in like a glass bowl because I can make the rest of this at a later date. So if you don't feel like you're going to make it within like the next couple of days, you can put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag and unthaw it and then make it at a later date. So this was the remains. So this is technically, this whole bowl made was half chickpeas, actually, yeah, half chickpeas and 2 carrots. And so just letting you know how much this can really stretch. So today I'm going to take the rest and I'm going to make, I'll take my rings off, but you know how back in the day, or if you're a southern person, a lot of people make those salmon croquettes or tuna croquettes. So that's what I'm making this morning. So you see I rolled it in a ball and I'm going to flatten it out. And as you can see over here, I've already sprinkled a little bit of cassava flour that I purchased from Whole Foods. And I'm just going to pat them out and lay them over here on the flour. So mind you, me and my husband, we both had a very nice size wrap yesterday with the not so tuna. And then we had I made my husband an additional wrap later on at night because he got a little bit hungry. So I made an additional one. We still have enough to make 4 patties. And so just wanted to show you how this food really stretches. And people say it's really difficult, living a plant-based lifestyle. It's very costly, and really, to be honest, it's really not. It's not costly at all. You just have to know how to make your foods and make your foods stretch, okay? And I don't like to waste any food. You see that? So I take all the little droppings and put it on top of already patty. And I'm going to pair this with, normally people do pair it with, rice. So I am going to pair it with rice, but it's going to be cauliflower rice. Just the kind you throw in the microwave. You break it up. And you just simply put this in the microwave on 3 to 4 minutes. All right. And it says you can put it inside of a bowl. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, so you're gonna put this in a bowl. I am going to cut the bag open and just pour this on in here. And you can make this on the skillet as well. I know I've made it with onion, put onion in it and your garlic and all of that. So you can do the same here. And you can fry it almost, but I'm going to actually just put it in the microwave and then I'll add my seasons later. So you're gonna put that on a 5 minutes. So that's that. So my grease is heated up, and like I said, I only use I use vegetable oil on this, okay? So Put the flour, move this around a little bit, okay? So we both are gonna have 2 apiece. And so here you have it. Let's put this in the grease, okay? Okay. And I heated the grease at about 3, double 3. I know some people like to, you know, do their cookings in like olive oil, but olive oil, when you're making things like this, I notice it burns a little faster. So I just use regular vegetable oil, okay? All right, so here we go. All right, wash my hands. And I like to clean as I go, but over here I'm going to get some napkins and put it here, because once these are done, I'll just put them over on here. My spatula. Ta-da! And it's cooking. It's smelling amazing. It smells really, really good. I'm gonna flip it now. Popping. Pretty hot. And this is pretty much all you do. So I am going to show you all how it looks. See how that's frying up? And to be honest, you could have used, or I could have used, less oil, because it really don't take a lot of oil, but it was already in the pan, so I just went ahead and used it. But you don't really have to drench it. But the reason why I put the paper towels down is because I'm going to extract all of the excess oil once I sit it on the plate. So I'll show you guys how I go about doing that. But this is a really simple meal, and once again, this is a meal that you can make in under 15 minutes. I know a lot of times people are fighting with time. Many people are fighting with time, and I hear a lot of people say, you know, I can't cook healthy, or I can't eat healthy foods because I don't have enough time, or I'm busy, or I have to do this, or I have to do that. And you know, it's a lot of things that people say, but really, you know, you can shorten that time by planning out your meals for the week, prepping your meals for the week. As I told you, even when I made this meal on the last video, it took me about 5 or 10 minutes to prep, maybe 5 minutes to prep everything, and it only took about 11 minutes to make the whole meal. And not to mention, this meal right here is very cheap because carrots doesn't cost a lot of money. So you can go and get carrots, and all of the ingredients that are in here doesn't cost a lot of money, okay? So I'm going to pull this up now. I think this is pretty much it. Okay. pulling this up now. Okay, so they are done. I'm going to put this over here so this pot can cool off. Like this a little bit. Okay, so here you have it, the salmon croquette version, vegan version of salmon croquettes. Okay. And look, just like it. Look. Open it up so you guys can see. See that? I'll taste a little bit so you guys can see how it tastes. It's so good. Okay. While those are sitting, taking the cauliflower rice out. And I'm going to season a little bit. Not much seasoning, just a little. I'm just putting a little black pepper that I'm almost out of. A little garlic powder that I need to refill. And a little bit of this onion powder. Onion powder, garlic powder, which is pretty low now, and pepper, just regular black pepper. And this is how it looks. And I'm just going to stir it up. And as I stated to you, this is a very fast and quick way to make a meal. So I am completely done with everything, and it's literally 12 minutes in. So this was a meal in under 15 minutes, all right? And always remember, self-care is the best care. Without self-care, we go nowhere. Have a great day. I want you guys to try it. I want you guys to let me know how it turned out, if you enjoyed it. And I will come back and let you guys learn about more meals that you can make in less than 15 minutes.